Hello, hello again. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to tonight's second and last episode of Spilling Tea. I am your host, Tiffany Daniels. And folks, we are going back to JD. Not so much the case as much as I just feel this is awesome. I love seeing my fellow indies doing well. I truly do. So, this is in regards to something interesting with Minamata. See, as we know, the Academy Oscar people decided that they were going to allow this year for the fans to actually have a say for once in the Oscars and allow us to vote in a quote unquote fan favorite. While those of us who support Depp were still quite not happy with the fact that Minamata was snubbed, in spite of the brilliant performances of everyone in it, the cinematography, and getting the story out there about what happened with the victims. So we, of course, voted for it a lot, as we should. So now, with it getting some real traction in the votes, the way that it did, well, now, folks, some news media got a little salty. Fuck them, right? But, anyways, I did want to do a video on it because I love to see the power of the people overrule the big corporate bigwigs. Because these idiots seem to forget sometimes that the only reason why they are corporate bigwigs in the first place is because of us. The only reason why they have any power is because of us. And we're also the same people who can take that power away. So if you ever doubt again the power of numbers and the powers of the quote unquote little people, don't doubt anymore because this is case point and example right here. So this is coming from movieweb.com. Don't worry, the link will be in the description. It was written by a guy named Jeremy Dick, and it was published on February the 20th, 2022. So let's get into it. Johnny Depp fans rally for Minamata to win Oscars fan favorite awards. Johnny Depp's Minamata is getting a lot of fans pushing for the film to get the Oscars fan favorite award. Fans of Johnny Depp are showing their support for the actor by pushing his newest film, Minamata, to officially get some Oscar recognition this year. I wish it would have been playing in Missouri. Still salty. Recently, the full list of nominees for this year's Academy Awards ceremony was released, and though it had very strong reviews, Minamata was not included in the list. Surprise, surprise, right? For the quality of the film, along with Depp's acclaimed performance, many fans labeled this to be a snub because it was. There is now hope for getting the film some recognition at the Oscars. Until March the 3rd, the Academy has asked Twitter users to vote for the movie they consider to be their favorite title released in 2021, regardless of whether it was already nominated for an Oscar. The eligible movie that has the most votes from fans using the hashtag OscarsFanFavorite will be recognized as the fan favorite. 3 people will also be chosen to fly out to the ceremony and personally present an Oscar. Per Deadline, Zack Snyder's Justice League appears to be the runaway winner of the fan polling. Oh my god, really? Really? But it can't win as the director's cuts of movies are not eligible. Oh, thank god. Of course, there's lots of love for Spider-Man No Way Home, which some say should have been nominated for Best Picture. Camila Cabello's Cinderella has also emerged as another popular pick. Right up there among them are several tweets from fans by calling for Minamata to get the honor. On Twitter, director Andrew Levitas has also been frequently voting for the film, encouraging others to do the same. Friends, we all know that supporting Minamata is in fact supporting Johnny Depp and the factors that tried to make the voice of the suffering people. Oh my gosh, sorry, folks. Computer. Also, over. Friends, we all know that Minamata is in fact supporting Johnny Depp and the factors that tried to make the voice of the suffering of the people of Minamata heard by the world. Let their efforts not be ignored. Another tweet from a fan reads, "Point out how important it is to continue to bring exposure to the real life horror story told by Minamata." This is a resu. Friends, we all know that's, yeah, and we have it here. Okay, and then you see like lines like this. The Oscars create controversy every year with its nominations. There will always be movies left out everywhere when the Academy Awards reveals the Oscar nominations. The movies that were nominated for Best Picture are Belfast, Coda, Don't Look Up, Drive My Car, Dune, King Richard, Licorice Pizza, Nightmare Alley, The Power of the Dog, and West Side Story. There are obviously some strong picks in there, but many fans are quick to point out their missing favorites from Minamata to Spider-Man No Way Home. Andrew Levitas directs Minamata using a screenplay by David Kessler starring Johnny Depp and Minami. The film follows the real-life photographer Eugene Smith Depp as he documents the effects of mercury poisoning on the citizens of Minamata, Kumamoto, Japan. The film was released in the United States on February the 11th. So there you have it, folks. In spite of everything that the studios have tried to do to them, it was once again those they have deemed the so-called little people who's once again shown these big wig studio assholes where the power actually lies. See, they wouldn't have their jobs without us. And they have gone along too long snubbing us in our opinions and just expecting us to show up to their movies whether we like what they're doing or not. This is hopefully a backhanded slap back into reality for these bigwigs, for them to begin to realize that you cannot continue to treat the consumer base like shit and expect us to rally behind whatever bullshit narrative you're pushing this week. Fact of the matter is, this movie does deserve not only a nomination, but to take home the Best Movie Oscar. But since you all can't seem to do your jobs properly, well, you all just left it so that we can do it for you. So we'll see exactly how people are going to take it. I would love nothing more for it to get the recognition it deserves at the Oscars. But what I love even more is the fact that due to this poll, we have been able to get out the story about this story, so to speak. We were able to get this movie out in front of the eyeballs of even more people due to this poll than we had even from the beginning when we began pushing the movie for people to go see it. So, whether we are able to go ahead and be able to get that Oscar recognition it actually deserves or not, we already win because we are getting and assisting and helping the voices of the victims of Minamata get out without the big studio's help. And that is something we should all be proud of. Now, on that note, folks, I'm going to go for this evening. Now, we don't always get very many views on this channel. And the few that we do get sometimes do get removed from time to time. So please don't forget to hit that like button, hit subscribe, and don't forget to hit the comments. I do appreciate your time this evening. And as always, we here at Spilling Tea hope you have a good one. I will try to keep up more with the JD versus AH case as well as more news like this to get out because I like reporting on positive things. I'm stressed and paranoid a good majority of my life. I need to start bringing a little bit more positivity to the channel. I think it would be good for me, for everybody else. So I will try to get better with that, and I do hope all of you have a good one. Have a great night. Bye-bye.